Today we're going to take a look at how you could go around or go about actually obtaining a vehicle or buying a vehicle, whether it's a car or a truck, whatever. Okay, and there's multiple ways to do it. You can just buy a car or a vehicle straight out, which is with cash. You can finance it, you can borrow money, you can do any number of things. And so I want to explore some different options as to how you could potentially do that. So in our first example, as we look at buying a new vehicle, we'll just look at buying cash. So let's say that you actually have enough money in your bank account to pay the dealer, whatever it is, straight cash for your transaction. Okay, so in situation number one, we got a local dealership and they're selling a new compact car for $18,000 plus tax. Okay, the dealership offers financing at 4.8% annual interest compounded monthly over 4 years. Okay, so in section one, you decide to pay cash for the vehicle. That means you've got all $18,000 plus tax right away, and you can pay for the whole thing. Okay, so tax, we know that tax is 13% here in Ontario. We can figure out what the tax on $18,000 is going to be by doing, there's really two options. We can do $18,000 times that percentage as a decimal. Okay, and that's going to give us the tax on $18,000. So 18,000 times 0.13, and that's going to equal $2,340. Okay, so that's just the tax. Okay, if you want to know the full price for how much the thing is going to cost you in total, you need to add the tax to the original purchase price. So we'll do the 18,000 plus the taxes. That's $2,340 for a grand total. Oh, I did it wrong. 18,000 plus 34 or 2340 is going to equal $20,340 in total. Okay? So one way that you can calculate this is to figure out what's the tax alone on $18,000. The other thing that you could do is that you know that $18,000 represents 100% of the cost. Okay? And you know you have to pay that $18,000 plus the 13%. So what you could do is, what you could also do is you could do 18,000 times 1.13. The 1 at the front represents 100% of the original. The 0.13 represents the tax. So we've just added 100% plus 13% equals 113% of the cost. So we do 18,000 times 1.13, and that's also going to give us $20,340. Okay, so calculating the tax on something, you can either multiply your tax rate by the original purchase price and then add the tax to the original purchase price. Or what you can do is you can take the original purchase price and multiply it by 1.13 or whatever the tax rate happens to be.